Hello, hello. Good morning, familia. There's a lot going on today. We are testing out new makeup. I just washed my hair, so it's wet. Let's start with new Hydra Prime sunscreen. It's a sunscreen slash primer from ABH. Let's check her out. I got this in PR. Ooh, look at this. Wow, this is nice. Comes in a very nice packaging. Well, it is a chemical sunscreen. Ingredients is it does not have zinc oxide. That just lets us know it's a chemical sunscreen. Typically, chemical sunscreens don't have a white cast. I honestly prefer a mineral sunscreen because I do have melasma, and the mineral sunscreen protects the melasma a little better per my dermatologist versus a chemical sunscreen. If you don't have like dark spots or anything, honestly, you can use either one. Oh, it feels very lightweight, like moisturizer. We're not gonna have a white cast. We shouldn't. So how that blended out so nicely. Ooh. Okay. It has a nice scent. This is a non-comedogenic, hydrating, daily SPF that primed and smoothed your skin. It has beetroot, niacinamide, and octoin. Beetroot improves the look of texture and retains moisture. This really feels very nice. It is so lightweight. It feels like, what does it feel like? Nothing? Honestly? Wow, this is nice. Very, very nice. Very hydrating. It kind of is reminding me of the Ordinary one. It's a little thinner than the Ordinary one that I just used. This one right here. Not too shabby. The packaging is so nice. Like, now this is luxe. While we let our skin dry down, Morphe just released this PR package. Eyebrow products, eyebrow pencils, gels, and contours. That scares the heck out of me. I'm over here trying to demonstrate professionally, but maybe I could have done this, right? Anywho, I love eyebrow, anything. I do not like to come on without my brow. Let's do the deep brown with neutral undertones. So we have a nice spoolie. Oh, this is thin. We love that. Let's warm her up really quick. And we need a little more warmth. Oh no, this color's too light. Biscotti. Oh, duh, they were in the wrong order. Oops. Oh, you know what they are because they fell. Oopsies. Chocolate mousse. Okay, Java. This is Java, the one I want to use. Oh, I see. You can kind of see the color here. So that's nice. I didn't pay attention to that before. Okay. Let's try out the darkest one, which is chocolate mousse. This is a soft black with neutral. That's a soft black, yeah. You see that? Let's go with that one. I swear, like in my mind, I automatically dupe things. It's immediately reminding me of MAC's new one. I have it here because I love it. MAC. You see MAC's? Yeah, it's like the nano pencil. I feel like those are very popular right now, the nano. So I'm gonna just get rid of, any of that primer lotion I have on. So this is the nano brow pencil from Morphe. It comes in 6 shades. It retails for only $11. It is a 0.9 millimeter tip, long wearing, water smudge, transfer resistant. You see how my eyebrows go down? We want to lift them up. That's the idea of getting your eyebrows right. I'm gonna tilt my head and, oh wow, this is pigmented. I'm gonna tilt my head and then just create the shape that I want, starting from the bottom. This is how I used to do my eyebrows back in the day, before eyebrow glues were a thing, before eyebrow gels were barely a thing. This is young Magdalene time. So then I would like to fill it in. But my thing is, I used to just leave them like this and they look super bold and boxy. I started doing my eyebrows like this again, but of course a revamped way. And I've been liking it. And now here I'm just gonna create these little lines. I like my eyebrows to look a little longer. Wow, this color is so close to my actual brow hairs. I have very, very dark hair. They do have a brow glue. It's a $12 brow gel that holds and tames eyebrows. Let's see. Wow, look at this. This is so thin. Let's see the product. Well, the product's not it's very thin. No scent, okay? Because these brows need to be majorly tamed. I'm gonna go like this. You want to get that product in there, right? Eyebrows are one thing that makes me feel so pretty. If it's one thing I need on my face, is the eyebrow done. Reason why, because my eyebrows, they're not too cute. They don't help my features, so to speak. So as you put the gel, right, you're gonna let it dry. With any brow gel, you want to let it dry down a little bit. This looks more of a watery type, so it may take a little more time to dry. Oh yeah, okay, it's getting tacky, it's getting tacky. I love this little brush because you see you can get in every single hair, especially if you have sparse hairs. I feel like if you have thicker brows and thicker hairs, you may have to just go a few more times to brush them and like comb them, because the brush, it is very, very tiny. They're saying it's gonna tame unruly hairs. Let's see. I see like 2 hairs that are not supposed to be there. What I like to do with these types of brow gels, you want to just keep going without adding additional product. Reason being, the gel is still drying a smidge. Okay. I don't know if I like this brow. Sometimes I don't like the brow until I have some sort of cleanup. But let's see. Let me clean this up. This is what happens when you put the eyebrow pencil first. You'll get a little smearing. It's one of those things that it just happens. Some of my hairs, you see how these are coming down? Like, they need to stay up. Do it one more time. Sometimes when you go that second time, because there's already product there that's kind of dry, it gets you to where we need to be. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. This brow, she looks a little natural. Okay, I like that. Oh, this brow gel does dry. It's giving me a waxy initial application and then a gel sticky finish. The before and after. Okay. Eyebrows are somewhat on. The way I like to do brows is a process. Everything's a process. I like to clean them up first and then go back. Right now they're looking very average. I will say this gel, it dries down. Even on my skin, look. It's like sticky now. It's giving me very extreme hold vibes. So I'm gonna clean them up with this NARS concealer. This is the shade Ginger. I like to just tilt my head down and get as close to the eyebrow as possible. Sometimes when I do my eyebrows too thick, it's too thick for my face. I already have a very small face. You can make your eyebrow thinner if you want. You can also clean it up here too. This helps you shape it. I rarely do this. I used to do this a lot, but let's do it today because I feel like my eyebrows are looking kind of thick. Ooh, okay, 2018 brow. I always say like, oh, I wish I had thick brows, but no lie and low key, not really, because else I wouldn't know how to do my own brows as well as I do. Okay, brow. I haven't done this in ages. Oh my god, my brows. I need something on my lips too. I'm looking a little pale. The eyeballs already look better. I want to keep everything in order because I am a hot mess. I need to put everything away or out of sight because then I feel like my desk is way too messy. I'm just cleaning the bottom and then towards the top, just blending it up. Ooh, this brow's like looking real mad. Hold on. Okay, brow looks good. It took us a minute to get here. But okay. Today we're distant cousins. We are not identical twins. We're not even brother and sister with like a different dad, you know? I'll look at my brows. I'm like, do I need a little more love? Yes, I need love like right here and right here. I feel like when you clean them up, eyebrows look completely different. I felt like my eyebrows were looking super light. After I'm cleaning them up, I'm like, no, they look really good. They look, I would say a little more natural than before. They was just looking too messy. One of you guys asked me to do like a shimmery eye look. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. You're right. So we're going to get the new Morphe Cream Shadow in Mixtape. These cream shadows, I will say actually cream shadows are back. Remember, I feel like they went away for a little bit. And then stick eyeshadows started coming out more frequently last year, and now we're on to this cream powder pot. And also Makeup by Mario has like cream eyeshadows. They don't come in a pot, but it's the same idea. It's just packaging's a little different. So no lie, I'm kind of feeling it. These are beautiful. You can wear this by itself, or this could be your actual base. If you have oily lids like me, this is perfection because I've worn this already 3 times and I've worn it all day. Eyeshadow has not smudged whatsoever. If you want like a quick, let me look put together, this is it. I'm gonna add some of this, just a little bit. New Morphe Rose Frequency palette. Oh, look, it has a rose. Morphe came out with a bunch of palettes. Oh, wow, this is pretty. Literally a little rose action. And I honestly want to use maybe like 2 shades. I'm thinking keeping it simple since we already have the cream eyeshadow. I want to get maybe like this tone right here and add a little dimension. Ooh, that's pigmented. Just like right here. These cream eyeshadows give you already so much love. Just need a little dimension, a little oof. Ooh, okay, okay. I was not expecting all that. Now let's get a shimmer shade. Per the hotline request, let's use these 2. These are nice shimmers. I could already see that they're not glitter, they're shimmers. So let's see how that sits on the lid. Oh, wow. Wait a minute, this is pretty. Like, just press it, press it. Oh my God, anytime I do a shimmer eye, I'm like, where have these been all my life? Oh, because I'm just a matte girl. Now I'm gonna press it in so on the lid it looks nice and even. You wanna press, press, press. Go back in with this shade right here. My brush is, it's messed up. Hold on. I need to wash that brush again and fix it. Bigger brush. This right here. This is the BKA 502. I don't know if these are available anymore. I'll tag them for you if they are. I went too high up here. Now let's see if I could fix it. Just adding it right here. Then let's do a little inner corner action. Maybe this one. Really brighten that up. Oh yeah, that's nice. Just bring it here. Sometimes I just need to clean it up. But I think that glitters up way too high. Hold on. Then I have this hair dangling here. Hold on, maybe I need to get rid of that hair. Then my eyebrows too pointy. Let's unpoint her. I don't want to take this off, but I'm gonna have to take like this part off. You already know ish happens over here, so we just kind of roll with the punches. The brush I had the cream eyeshadow, I'm just gonna add a little here. My eyebrows are not slicked back here, but this eyebrow is. This is just the eyebrow that doesn't ever cooperate. That's really the problem. Go in here, back here, right? Let's keep it like looking harsh. So then we're gonna get this right here. And just blend it out so it doesn't look harsh. And then I'm gonna get my eyeshadow, my glitter eyeshadow, and don't be so aggressively up on my lid. I have to just keep it down here. That is more what I wanted. Get a very pigmented eyeliner and do a little baby wing. I hope it's a baby. Girl, not this wing about to fly away. This is Danessa Myricks eyeliner. My Cellar Water is my legit bestie today. Now we're gonna clean the eyeliner up so it's kind of too thick for me. So let's thin her out a little. I look a little harsh, but it's okay. Let me do this eye in 3, 2, 1. Eyes are done. This one still looks funky. Look how good this one looks. This one's a little rough. Let me get some of that concealer. It's just that blend. You see how harsh that is versus this one? Let me clean the brush. The brush cooperates. And then here, we're gonna actually leave it. Kofi has a primer. This is supposed to be a pore blurring serum primer. See, this is how she looks. Kofi is a Southeast Asian owned brand that is available at Sephora. So let's see. If it's gonna blur our pores, let's see how they're gonna blur these big old pores. Now that our sunscreen has dried down very well, we're ready for our primer. It's very lightweight. It doesn't feel like your typical blurring pore primer. Usually they feel thicker. Okay, let's let this dry and see. I don't see like it did anything. Usually like you feel and see the pores being blurred. Oh, it has niacinamide and tranexamic acid, which helps with hyperpigmentation. In that case, let's add right there. I feel like this is more of a skincare primer. It really feels like the primer we use, the ABH primer, but a little thicker. Oh, you know what? It does feel. You need to let it just dry down a little. I really love that it has tranexamic acid. Tranexamic acid. Feels nice. It feels nice. Changing my mind. You you do need to give it some time to dry. While we wait for this primer to dry down, Benefit has these new foundations. Honestly, traditionally, Benefit doesn't make the best complexion products in my opinion. I've tried them, they're okay, but it's never been like outstanding, amazing, fantastic. Super excited to see how this one works. This is a professional smoothing blurring foundation with niacinamide. It retails for $47. Comes in 40 shades. It is a medium weightless coverage that improves the look of your pores and skin over time. It has niacinamide that helps with skin texture and pores, rose hip extract that visibly smooths skin and refines the look of pores, glycerin that helps retain moisture. Let's see if it does all that plus more. I purchased mine at Sephora. I have two shades, 22N Outstanding, 19N Triumph. They're both medium neutral undertone. So this is 22, looks warm. 19 looks about right. But with these matte bottles, it's really hard to see what exactly the tone is. This is 22N. Oh, let me just add a little bit here. 22N. Oh, 22N is not bad. It looks warm though, huh? The bottle, it looks neutral, but here it looks warm. Oh my gosh, it smells like nail polish. Legit. What? Why does it smell like nail polish? Okay, this is 19N Triumph. Oh, she light. This I'm laughing because I didn't, you see, look, the bottle is tricky. You never know. This is like a box of chocolates. This matte bottle, is that what they're called, matte? Girl, I don't know why it's so funny. Okay, 19, I'll be looking like Beetlejuice right here. Okay, 22, N is my tone. Huh. Let's let it dry. Maybe it'll oxidize. By the way, when I match my foundation shade, I always match it to this area right here. My face will always be a lot lighter than the rest of my body because I wear sunscreen religiously every single day. I reapply, especially when I'm not wearing makeup. I've been staying out of the sun this summer. I'm a little on the paler side these days. I actually want to take myself to a solo date to the beach this week. I'm kind of thinking I should do that. What do you think? Should I? 22 it is. Yeah, this thing's not oxidizing too much. Okay, so let's remove. I'll lie, you guys, this primer is nice. It really dries down to your skin, and look how smooth my skin looks. It gives you this smooth, hydrating look. Typically, pore primers, they give you that blurred look, and it gives a smidge of a matte finish. This is very hydrating and blurring. And the more you let this primer dry down, the more your skin feels like, shake her up. One more pump. It's warm. Oh no, maybe. Apply foundation. I'll kind of let it hang out on my hand. It feels nice. It has some good texture, so it can just oxidize a little bit. Okay, she's warm. Dang, Benefit. It feels nice though. Feels very like you get coverage, very hydrating on the skin. When it comes to high-end foundations, I expect them to have my perfect tone because I am a neutral undertone. I give a little leeway to the drugstore because it's obviously like cheaper. Benefit, girl, we need our tone. I'm not trying to look like Oompa Loompa. And look, you can see the difference. The thing about my undertone, it's tricky. Like I usually say the standard is neutral. Technically am a neutral undertone. I have hints of cool and olive all in one. Like right now I feel like I'm looking red. And maybe it's because my foundation is so warm, it's pulling that red. Let's see if this warms up. Could be too that this line runs warm and I would be like shade 21 cool. I'm not a cool undertone. Yeah, this is the cool. I'll show you the picture on screen. I don't think you can see it on my phone. Something too red, it's too red. The coverage is, I would say, medium. You can still see my hyperpigmentation peek through, which is fine. That happens. It is kind of blurring. Nowadays, though, foundations are they're like a natural pigmented foundation these days. It does oxidize a little bit. Bring it down our neck so we can match a little better. Formula is very nice. It's like gliding onto your skin well. It's hugging the skin well too. That's very important because that also lets us know how it's going to sit on our face for the rest of the day. Pero, we don't know that yet. 3 pumps was a little too much for my little face. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm looking very warm. You can see here. Huh. I'll try to get 21 Cool, or at least I'll just go to the store and swatch it. If I find that 21 Cool is my tone, I'll get that one. It is currently, my dear, almost 11. I started a little later today. Let's let this dry down and see. It's like, yeah, very hydrating. It's nice. It gives you this glowy, medium coverage, blurred look. The blurred look and feel that I feel very plump, is also that primer. That primer is nice. I like it. I may like the primer more than the foundation. Okay, BRB. It's been a little minute. You see how warm this is? Yeah, I see it. Okay, it's adhered to the skin, but in a very moisturizing, hydrating way, which is nice because it does have hyaluronic acid. I mean, no, niacinamide. So let's kind of get the manchas here. Like how much it oxidizes. I really like this texture. This smell of nail polish though is rough. And mind you, I don't really care for scent unless they're super potent. I'm like, whoa, hold up. And this, I feel like it is. I could have swore I had a cream bronzer that I was gonna use today. Do I not have it? Oh, okay. Oh wow, it covered my manchas. Okay, it did cover. So it is buildable, which is nice. I really thought I had a cream bronzer I was gonna use today that was new, and I set everything out today. I'm back, day number 2, because I forgot to use these. These are the new Morphe Shape Lifter Micro Contour Sticks. They retail for $13. I'm showing you here the shade Sculpted and Sharpened. They come in 7 shades. This is a super slim tip with a built-in sharpener for sculpting and targeted application. Creamy formula that glides smoothly to naturally enhance your facial features. I do update you at the end of the video. Love you. Let's use Makeup Forever crayon sticks. This is Anywhere Caffeine. I don't like to put it like this, but we'll do it today like this. Like coloring my face. Put it kind of on the brush. This is BK115. We're gonna do a little blend, and then blend here. I'm just adding a little more color to my face, which, oh yeah, that's good. I like this. Anastasia Beverly Hills has this Magic Touch Blush Trio. This is the peach tone. She has 3 tones. This, I believe, is the medium one. This is a trio of blushes that you can either mix and match, use individually. This is very much a makeup artist sort of product. I just looked at it and it reminded me of the Dermablend from back in the day. So let's do a little, oh, that's pigmented. Let's use that first shade. Oh, she's like orange. Ooh. Oh wow, that's pretty. Very vibrant, very summer. But is it worth our $38? $38 is not bad for a high-end product. We're gonna see today though if all of this makeup is worth our dollar bills. I feel like makeup this year, I don't know. It's been good, but not like in the past. This blush is stunning. It's so pigmented. A little bit goes a long way, like a very long way. Let's add a little bit of the pink. Just like, ooh, even that's a lot. Let's add maybe like right here. I like this. I like this. She's a blushy girl, but I love it. If you know me, you know I always have blush blindness. I had blush blindness before blush blindness was a word. Right? Right? By the way, you guys, this blush brush is M204. It's perfect for your small face. It is from Morphe. I feel like though, talking about Morphe, it's Morphe's year of makeup. I'm gonna expect them to drop a new foundation because they've dropped everything else new this year. Why not give us a foundation, right? Just throw it out there. Okay, girl, this skin, I'm not gonna lie, this skin, all these products are really loving one another and working on this cara. I want to use, how do I lose things the way I do? I don't even know. Like, ¿qué me pasa? I want to use this concealer. This is an oldie but goodie for a reason. It is a NARS creamy concealer. When I mean oldie but goodie, old. This thing's like the oldest thing maybe in my makeup collection. Not really, not that dramatic, but you know. I'm at a little bit too, maybe it's gonna help us not look as orange. Oh wait, I don't look as orange anymore. Okay, that's good. We're gonna do here, here. Let's use a little bit of ABH. This is gonna help things stick together and also help me blend the concealer. Aquí. You guys, I also want to thank you for all the love you always give me in my videos. I really appreciate it when you watch these videos. It means the world to me. And your comments, your likes, everything goes unnoticed. I see it all. I thank you so much because it trips me out that this is my job, my full-time job. Like, what? I get to do this? When 7 years ago I started and I was like, this is cool, but will it work? You know? So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys have been here through all my phases. Look at my hair. My hair, lately it's been drying, very frizzy. Look at this. I think it's because I've been putting a lot of heat on it. So I'm gonna try to really chill out on putting heat. I'm gonna clean this up. Maybe my eyeshadow will look better because this eye is still messed up. Moving on to setting our face. Laura Mercier has this new setting powder that I actually used earlier. They were kind enough to send it so I could test it out, and it is their pink shade. It's supposed to be a brightening tone. To see how much it brightens our under eye area. So I'm gonna just tap it here, tap, tap, tap. Make sure that product is nice and even. Get rid of these creases. Oh wow, look how bright that is. Oof! Wow, that's bright. But it's not like white bright. It's a natural bright, right? It's not gonna look like you have, like you didn't blend it out. Oh yeah. Okay, but you know, Laura's a queen. We know she's that girl. Ooh, that's good. I like to do, especially my under eyes, because your under eyes tend to be very creasy. You blink and they move all the time. I like to really press that product in, making sure I'm getting all the crevices, but I'm also looking straight ahead because that's basically how your eye tends to just sit all day. And yeah, ooh, oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, get the other eye. And powders will always help color correct, depending on how good that powder is. If you're like, put your concealer on and you're like, dang, I still need some coverage because my discoloration's still coming through. Don't add more and more concealer and more product. That's just gonna cause a lot of creasiness, yeah. And cakiness. I would go in with the powder, go in with a brightening powder that's gonna help color correct anything that the creams didn't do. Setting is also, not only does it like make or break your makeup, it helps refine things. So if something's just not looking like how you want it to, add some powder. Remember when I did my video with using no powder? Although I love that look and I've been actually doing it, you still see some texture. So powder will always make you look super flawless. Powder also looks beautiful in photos. So if you're going to an event, powder is where it's at. When you don't wear powder, you do like a natural makeup, skin will look natural all day long because you don't have that powder. So this highlighting powder did it. Let's continue just with some Laura, the original oldie but goodie, to set the rest of the face. Probably gonna do like a little light set action. So I'm just gonna get my foundation brush, just kind of get rid of any sort of, you know, creases. And then let's blend this in. Let's press it in. And I'm going around that bronzer blush. This way I feel like we also get a more of a natural look. We set with our corresponding powders. Talking about powders, Mario has new talc-free soft sculpt blurring bronzers. Have two shades, medium and medium dark. I like medium dark. I've used the other formula before and it worked. This is medium dark. Let me show you medium. Oh, medium's good too. I feel like this medium is darker than the original medium. I don't have the original medium. Maybe medium. Let's go with medium actually. Medium dark. I like that it has that red undertone. That's nice. This one's like a neutral undertone. Bronzer brush is a little bigger than I'd like it to be. It's 107, but let's use it. Here, let's take this off. Let's just even that out. Pressing around the face just to give us some color. RMS Beauty sent me some PR and I've yet to use RMS Beauty, so I'm really excited because I got this blush and I looked at it and I saw it. It is the Redimensional Hydra Powder Blush in Crystal Slipper. Look at this. Look at this. Very natural. It's like a shimmer blush. Well, that's not my favorite type of blush, but when I saw this color I was like, oh my god, maybe it will be my favorite. So I'm gonna use Morphe in 202. Look at this brush shape. It's perfect. This is giving me highlight blush feels, and it matches with the ABH blush. Okay, it's kind of really getting there. Have you guys tried RMS Beauty? I have not. This is my very first time. Giving natural, very natural vibes. It's not leaving you with like a shimmery line. It's one of those that just hugs your skin but better blush. I like that. Wow, that's pretty. I was not expecting this just subtle yet pigmented look. Okay, we got something here. Some powder right here too. Ooh. Okay, while we bake, now that we're finishing up with the makeup, I like to always go back to my brows, finish them off, because sometimes when my makeup, I don't know how the makeup's gonna look, but I have a full glam. Like today, I want my eyebrows a little bit darker, and you see how it's missing here a little bit of color? So I like to just go back and kind of fill in the spots here too. And I'm gonna get this powder brush. This is BK106. It doesn't have any additional product. Just gonna press that in. Make sure we're all set. And talking about all set, let's set our skin. This is the ABH Soft Matte Setting Spray. Spray down. I said spray down. Let's dry down. Press product in there. I'm gonna get that blush brush. While the skin's a little damp, that's bronzer brush. Ooh, I like. So another new thing that I received in PR yesterday, it's Tilt Beauty. I've never received PR from Tilt Beauty until today. This is their Lash Scape Lengthening Lifting Mascara in Midnight Dip. It has peptide support for fuller looking lashes, plant-based keratin that strengthens and supports the lash structure. Ceramide MP locks in moisture to help reduce breakage. It's a clean, vegan, cruelty-free brand. Oh look, you peel. When I was looking it up, I'm like, wow, this is cute. I love their mission. Ooh, lengthening. This looks like a lengthening wand, but I feel like it'll give us some good volume too. As you know, I have very flat lashes. So let's see. This is my first time using this because of the eyeliner. Hold on, my eyelashes are a little tangled. Untangle them really quick. Let's just give it one more pump, and then. Wow, this is nice. It's very pigmented. Let me get, my handy dandy lash separator. Okay, Tilt. I like just where it'll stand out in your makeup vanity. I like how compact this little thing is. Compact, but it like packs a punch. With whatever remains, I'm gonna go the lower lashes. What do you think? Let's see. Oh wow, we have length. That is good length. Look. Tilt. Okay. I like that. Not my hair being all puffy, but it's okay. Embracing the natural hair. I put a little bit of this Garnier Sleek and Stay. I'm not a big hair oil girl. Today, hold on, there's like a hair. Today, I feel like my hair needed a little bit, so I just concentrated more down here than the roots because my hair tends to get pretty oily. So if you have fine hair, get oil, really warm it up on your hands, like really do this, and then just add it here so it doesn't weigh your hair hair down. Hair oil is very specific. Use a very little bit and warm it up with your manitas and you'll be good. You see, my hair doesn't look like I have oil in it. It just looks a little more, it looks less frizzy. My lip combo is this new one from CoverGirl. I bought this CoverGirl Brazen Raisin Lip Stain, and it's not as brown as I would like it to be. It's more of a purple plum. I got this in PR, which is, I believe, their new Blur Yummy in 180 Honey Blur, and it's like a lip balm. But look how pigmented this is. Pigmented, it feels very hydrating. So I like a little lip stain and lip balm action. I think it's like the best of both worlds. You have a stain that's gonna last and a nourishing balm at the base. Skin looks good. I'm kind of feeling this makeup. Okay, eyebrows. I really like them. I think this is my favorite. The pencil is a nano, very thin. It gives you very natural lines. It's definitely a dupe to the MAC, and it's only $11. I really like affordable brow products because brow products, you use them all the time. They're the first type of product that goes quickly. So if you can get an affordable option, why not? The gel I like the formula that it dries down and it holds your brows. Let's look at this brow because this is the brow that cooperates. Look how nicely gelled it is. This one, it's not the gel, it's just my eyebrow here. You know how sometimes one is better than the other? Lately it's been this brow. So this brow looks really good. I also like that it's not that wax gel. It's like a wax wet gel that holds. Kind of like Got To Be glue, but Got To Be glue is more sticky. So this, I really like the formula. I think there isn't anything out there because typically you either get the wax brow glue gel or the like wet brow gel glue. I do find it's the in-between. The applicator is great, but if you do have thick hairs or thick brows, it may be a little more difficult for you to really tame them. It'll just take more time. Not difficult, I think it'll just take more time. I really like the ABH SPF, but I really think you can just use the ordinary one. It's damn near half in price. It works the same. I will say this one's texture is very, very thin. Love how it moisturizes the skin in a very thin fashion. There's a dupe out there, you know. Eyeshadow, you know I already love this eyeshadow, this cream eyeshadow. It's amazing. I'm so happy that cream eyeshadows are back because they're truly a very tap and go type of product, like this or a pen. Oh my gosh, like an eyeshadow pencil eyeshadow palette. You guys know I've used now 3 of these Morphe eyeshadows. They've revamped everything and they released 4 of these big palettes and I think 6 smaller palettes. I love how pigmented they are. They are very blendable, very forgiving. Just love it. Shimmers are shimmering. This eye is, you know, we know what happened here. This is the good eye. I just love like the eyeshadow look, very easy to work with, especially if you're using that cream base. I am very pleasantly surprised how beautiful it feels. I love the plump it gives your skin and I love the blur. It's not your traditional blur where you put it on and it's that silicone blur feel and you're like, wait, I'm blurred. You have to wait a little bit, let it sink in and warm up to your skin, and pow, you just get that luscious feel and look on your skin. Cold Feet is known for that. I've used their concealer before and I just love that they really focus a lot on skin complexion. We're here for that. And it has tranexamic acid. I don't know if I'm saying it right. For las manchas. So you better believe this will be my new go-to. I'm putting it, I don't know why I'm putting it back in the box. I tend to do that a lot, but it's okay. I want to start incorporating fragrances and like new makeup beauty hauls because why not? Ellis Brooklyn has a huge line of scented, well, fragrances with different scents. Is the Salt scent. Ellis Brooklyn is sold at Sephora. They have this fragrance, Salt. I have not used it yet. I did get this in PR. Look at this packaging. Oh, the notes are, oh yes, this is my jam. The fragrance family is fresh. The scent type is fresh solar. And the key notes are Lang Lang, Tahiti Tire, and Ambergris. I love fresh scents. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is nice. I love fresh scents. Floral scents are some of my favorites. Fresh and floral. This one I feel like has a great mix of fresh and like seawater. Well, it's named Salt. It smells better than when you go to the beach, to the ocean. It's like if the beach and ocean were a fragrance, it would be this. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Oh my gosh, talking about the beach, I'm telling you, I want to go to the beach this week. To La Playita. Alice Brooklyn has a bunch of fragrance types, and I've been using the Nectar. Oh my gosh, Nectar I feel like is also my summer fragrance. Now is Salt. Salt is so good. I'll link it if you're interested in buying it. I was introduced to Alice Brooklyn this year, and I was like, wait, where has this been all my life? So yes, I love it. Okay, moving on to something that's not so good. Benefit the Professional Foundation. The foundation formula is nice. I like how it's hydrating. It is very, very pigmented. It is buildable. It dries well. It works very well with all the products I use today, especially because we're doing a full face. When something says neutral, I expect it to be a neutral undertone, especially when it is a high-end product. Do I like the foundation? Yes, it worked out very well. Love how it's laying and sitting on the skin, and it adheres well to the skin. That's amazing. If you find your perfect tone, great. Again, I'm gonna try to go to Sephora. I don't want to rely on what the brand feels, what a neutral undertone is when it isn't. I don't like to think, okay, Benefit Foundation runs warm, so now I have to go to cool instead of neutral. If I'm a neutral, I should get a neutral undertone automatically. This is not the case. We saw both of the swatches I showed you. Something that's similar, but you'll have your tone, is this Bobbi Brown Weightless Skin Foundation. They're very, very similar in texture and in formulation. This is very much weightless. It has that pigment where it is very similar to this one. I'm in the shade N60 Neutral Honey. Girl, honey, this is my tone. I love it. If you're looking for a foundation that's similar to this, I would get the Bobbi Brown. This Cream Trio Blush I really like. I think it is very pigmented, very blendable. It's not too pigmented where it's like a big old spot. I love that you get a 3-in-1 product. If you want to try blushes of different tones or even mix all these three together, I like this. I was very surprised how much I like this. I wasn't too sure about this, but yes, ABH, yes. This I already used in another video. You know I like these. I think they're very blendable, creamy. They come in a bunch of shades. I think Mario really feels the same from the previous one. If you have the older ones, I wouldn't get this. This is talc free though. I'm assuming the original ones are not. It's very similar to the last one. I like this. I like how natural it is. If you want something natural that's not too pigmented, get this. If you like something pigmented, don't get this. I like how natural and like that shimmer you get. It doesn't look like a highlight and it doesn't look like a blush. It's like that perfect in between for a natural look. I personally like a little more blush. You know me already. I think for today's look, I'm kind of feeling this. I really like it. I just like the formula. I like how gentle and subtle it is. I wasn't expecting it to just kind of hug the skin so well, and it doesn't even show texture, especially because it is a glowy product. This powder, Laura Mercier has another hit here. I really like that subtle bright look that we have in the eye area. My under eyes look really, really good, nice and smooth. You already know how I feel about my under eyes. I'm not trying to look crepey scrapey in this area, you know, and if we can add a little highlight action without being so highlighty where it's not even blendable, sign me up, okay? And ¿qué más? ¿Qué más? I like this mascara. It's really pretty. It's very gentle. I love the length that it gave us. It definitely doesn't give us that much volume. I just always like a nice little volume, but it definitely gives length. I really, really like how it looks. Let's see how it wears. Hopefully it doesn't smear or flake or do anything weird. As a first impression of Tilt Beauty, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. What do you think? Have you tried Tilt? Let me know. This lip combo I really, really like. I like this especially. This, I like it because it's a tint. I wasn't expecting this plum color. I thought it was more brown, but it's a very plum purple. I mean, it's great because it matches my eyes, you know? Oh, by the way, I used this Urban Decay eyeliner in Rockstar just for my waterline to give us a little pizzazz the eye look because I didn't do anything in my lower lash line. I should have, right? But I honestly kind of forgot. And we're just gonna roll with it, you know? Let's go in front of the window so we can see how things look in daylight. But of course I'm gonna be back here maybe at around 8. We did start a little later today. 8 will be 9 hours, so that'll be good enough, right? Okay, in front of the window, what do you think? I'm kind of loving this skin. It looks really good. Although we may look like a little yellow, maybe not. I don't think in front of the window we look yellow. Let me know if you see some of that warmth in that foundation. I really love the cheek area, like the bronzer and the blush both worked very well. Eyes look good. Skin looks pretty blurred. I really feel like the skin is gonna look really good because of the skin prep. The SPF primer and then the other primer, the main primer, and then the foundation. The foundation's nice. It's just the tone. We'll just see how things wear, you know? Okay, I'm here. This is 19. I'm outside. So here we have 19, closest to my wrist, 21, and 22. 22, the one closest to my elbow, is the one I have on today, which was the one that's really warm. You see how 21 has that cool undertone? I think 21 is my tone. Oh yeah. So 19, 21, and 22. Okay, in different lighting, it just looks so different. You see how I have a little bit of red on my arm? Granted, my arm's a little bit darker than my face. For the most part, my arm does have the same undertone from my face. Now that I'm in the car and outside, the tone of the foundation now looks good. I feel like it's matching well. You see my chest and everything. So this shade may work. The thing about it is just it oxidizes. It takes time to get here, but you see it matches my tone well. I'm surprised. I'm like, damn. Oh, am I stopping traffic? No. Okay, look. Okay. Not bad. I'm surprised, you know? Oh, we need a lip product. Aquí vamos. It is 8:20. We've had this makeup on literally all day. Oh, I think 5 o'clock. I was glowy, but the skin was looking good. Nothing was really separating except for my mouth area. I feel like when I had my lunch, it was a sandwich. The foundation kind of separated a little bit, but other than that, eyebrows, skin, eyes, under eyes looking really good. I am a little glowier than I would like to be, but we're also not using mattified products, so that's fine. Remember, I wanted to use a bronzer. How did I forget to use the Morphe bronzer stick? What I'm gonna do is add tomorrow's footage. I really want to use them, and then I'll update you to tell you how they blended, how they feel. I cannot believe I forgot to add that in there. I saw the footage. I did go to Sephora and I went and got 21C, which looks like my tone. Before we even do that, let me get close here and show you. Let me see too. Skin looks good. It looks as good as skin can look for 9-10 hours. I am very oily. See my mouth? This is my mouth area where it kind of separated. The mascara did flake a lot more than I anticipated. Eyes and eyebrows look good. Overall, I like this makeup. I think it looks good. It's definitely not long wearing. I don't think it's a long wearing foundation. It's more of a skin-like skin tint. Although it's so pigmented and it adhered to the skin so well, I assumed it was gonna work well, right? Let me swatch the shade 21C really quick on my face here. Let me wipe this just so you can see. Yeah, that looks good. Versus 22N. You see how cool literally is matching here more than here? Although it oxidizes, we know that because when I applied it, I'm gonna try to actually do it. As I'm doing the Morphe bronzer sticks, let me show you here some application of me just applying this foundation. And I'll definitely let you know how it feels and how it looks. If it's too red, because that could be the case. Day 2, much better. 21C is the shade. Hey fam, back. This is day number 2 using the foundation and these bronzer sticks. Let's start with the bronzer sticks really quick. Whoa, creamy. First of all, the shades are beautiful. They are very, very creamy. You know how sometimes cream products tend to go on the skin and just dry down a little matte? Not a bad thing, but that tends to happen, I feel like, with cream bronzers. These literally maintained extremely creamy. I swatched them. The swatches I had, I kind of rubbed them to see, and they just were nice and creamy. You saw exactly how well these freaking blended. Not only does Morphe have the bronzer stick, now they have these bronzer sticks. I kind of like these because they're so small. You can really outline, and if you have a small face, you know how I feel about smaller products that do the same thing. So these are, yes, Morphe. 2025 is for Morphe. And this foundation, it looks red because obviously it is a cool undertone. As I was applying it, you guys saw it looks good, but then it oxidizes, right? So it oxidizes very cool. What I find with these is that these do oxidize in the undertone that they are. They just first appear, like, for example, the neutral, very warm. I honestly can go with 22 neutral or 21 cool if you are my undertone, which is a neutral undertone. I'm a medium to tan skin tone. Overall, still not my favorite. We do look a little more color matched today because both tones are great. It's the undertones that we have issues. I'm gonna say this is still a no for me. We don't have that perfect shade, and for almost $50 we have Bobbi Brown here for us, you know. Okay, back to the outro. Overall, this foundation, it's okay. Is it like the best thing ever? No, it's just a lot going on for us to look this greasy. And I set with a mattifying primer, you know, I mean powder. I feel like I look a little gastada, just a little bit, you know, because she greasy here. Mind you, I didn't really do anything and it wasn't really hot today. Everything else was good. Blush, bronzer, everything worked out. Really love the primer. You guys saw it didn't mattify us, it blurred us more than matte, but we know it is a blurring primer. This is it, fam. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what other videos you want to see. Thank you so much for being here and always hanging out with me and spending some time with me. I love you guys so much. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, click the button right here so you don't miss out on any videos. I'll see you next one. Bye.